Assalamualaikum grade 5th. Today we are going to continue our chapter number 2, sense organs, nose and eyes. We did nose and we did half of the human eye. So we have done cornea, sclera, iris, pupil, lens, retina, blind spot and optic nerve. As I told you, you have to learn this topic as a long question. So you have to learn each and everything. You must know each and every part of all different parts of the eye. So now let's continue with the remaining parts. Keep that in your mind that today's lesson is also related to the parts of the eye. Now let's start reading with me. Tear glands. As you know all, tear means tears or the water which are present in your eyes that will come out when you have some extreme expression, like when you are too much sad or when you are too much happy. Okay, so these are small glands above the outer corner of each eye. Their job is to make tears to keep the surface of our eyeball clean and moist and help to protect our eye from damage. Okay, so in first line they are going to tell you about the exact position of tear gland. Where are these tear glands? These tear glands are present just above the eyelid or just above the upper corner of your eye. You can get to know from fig 2.5. These are the tear glands which are responsible to produce tears, okay, when you are too much happy or when you are too much sad. So this is the internal picture of the tear glands. Don't think so that these must be present and you can easily see like with your naked eyes. No, this is the microscopic picture of these glands. And what is the function of these tears? These tears helps to make your eyes moist and help to protect our eye from damage. Okay. When we blink, our eyelids spread the tears over the surface of the eye. So where is the eyelid? We have two eyelids. This is your upper eyelid and this is your lower eyelid. So when tears are filled in your eyes and when you blink your eyelids, this is your eyelid. So when you close your eyes, when this lid join, upper lid will join the lower lid, then the tears which are present inside your eyes, these will spread the whole eyes and in this way it will keep your eyes moist. Okay, small things like specks of dust wash into the corner of our eye next to our nose. Okay, so specks of dust means small particles of dust. Sometimes tears flow over our lower eyelid, but mostly the tears flow down a tiny tube at the edge of our lower eyelid next to our nose. Okay, this tube carries the tears to the back of our nose and this is why our nose runs when we cry. So this is a very important fact. You have observed that when you are crying, so some water also comes out from your nose. So why this happens? Because there is a tube which connects that tear glands to at the back side of the nose. So some water will flow out from your eyes while some water will run towards the nose. So this is why our nose runs when we cry. There is a tear film directly in contact with cornea. Okay, we have learned this cornea. Yes, there is the cornea. Cornea is the very like you can see, this is the very first layer which covers this the whole eye. In front of your eye, it is just like a glass and it has no blood vessels in it. This cornea allows the light to pass the remaining parts of the eye. So this cornea, there is a tear film which directly in contact with this cornea, this front layer of the eye. It is made up of three layers. For example, mucus layer, Number 1 is mucus layer. Aqueous layer. Yes, grade 5th, keep that in your mind. There is a word aqueous. 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 Aqueous means water. Whenever you have seen this word, this means water. And oily layer. It helps in polishing the corneal surface and reduces friction with eyelid blinking. Okay, you are very familiar with this thing, friction. So now what is this? There is a tear film. There is a tear film. In tear gland there is a thing which is known as tear film, and in tear film there are three main layers. Mucus layer. Number 1 is mucus layer, watery layer, oily layer. These three layers combine together and make tear films, and these tear films are present in tear glands. Now what is the collective function of these layers? These layers helps in polishing the corneal surface. As I told you, there is a cornea. The cornea is a glass-like membrane which spreads throughout this, which spreads throughout the lens and over the sclera. So this these layers, these tear film help the corneal surface to reduce the friction when we blink the eye. Okay. Now there are two types of liquids present in our eye. Aqueous humor. Of course, from the name you can easily get to know that aqueous means water, so it means this is the liquid which is present in your eye. Aqueous means water. Again, aqueous means water, and humor means fluid. This watery fluid is also a liquid thing, but it is quite denser than the water. This water stuff fills the front of the eyeball around the lens. Means they are going to tell you about the position of the aqueous humor. What is the, where does aqueous humor present? Aqueous humor is present. This watery stuff fills the front of the eyeball around the lens. This is your lens, and this watery surface is present around the lens, means this is present over the sclera. Okay, as I told you, this white portion is sclera. What is the function of all the liquids that are present in our eye? Their function is to protect your eye from the specks of dust particles and keep the eye moist and clean. Then vitreous humor. Again, this is also a liquid. This is a thicker jelly-like liquid which fills the larger part of the eyeball and keeps it in shape. Okay, so aqueous humor is present in the white portion, while vitreous humor is present on the lens portion. And what is the function of vitreous humor? The function of this thing, this liquid, is to keep the shape of the eyeball properly. Vitreous means glassy. As I told you, your lens is shiny, your lens is glassy. So vitreous means glassy because the vitreous humor is very clear, so light can pass through it. Okay, so the next liquid is ciliary muscles. Ciliary, ciliary muscles. You can pronunciation is given. You can take the help from this. SIL, ciliary, like ciliary muscles. These form a cycle of tiny muscles around the lens. They change the shape of the lens by squeezing and relaxing. Okay, this squeezing making the lens fat to look at nearby objects, and relax making the lens thinner for faraway objects. So what is the function of these ciliary muscles? These muscles are present in the tiny circle in the around your lens, and they change the shape of the lens. Okay, how they can change the shape of the lens? When will they change the shape of the lens? They can change by squeezing. Squeezing means by contracting. SQUEEZING. ZING. Squeezing means contracting and relaxing. Like just take an example. If you want to see the objects that are quite near, so the lens of your eye will be larger in size, will be making the lens fat, like means making bigger. But when you have to see the objects which are far away from you, then you will squeeze your lens, then you will contract your lens. Okay. लाइक इन द सेम वे जब आपने दूर से चीज़ देखनी होगी तो देन यू विल क्लोज योर आईलिड समहाउ, तो आप अपनी आंख को थोड़ा सा बंद करके देखेंगे. ओके, सो इट मीन्स दैट यू वांट दैट योर लेंस वुड बी squeezing. Okay, when you want to see the things which are quite far away. So now our eye portion is done. So you have to learn each and every part as a long question, and in this way you can answer these 3 questions: question number 5, question number 6, and question number 7. Question number 5 is, what is the blind spot? Okay, so this is the blind spot given on page number 11. This is the blind spot. As I told you, what is the blind spot? Blind spot is the part of your retina which is sensitive to eye, and it is not having with the rods and cones. Okay, so it is the where, and the optic nerve is connected to the retina with the help of this blind spot. Then we have, where will you find the tear gland? So the answer lies over here, tear glands. This is the position of the tear glands. Even you can write the answer with the help of this picture. Where does the tear gland present? Tear glands are present on just above the upper eyelid on the corner of each eye. Okay, and the next is, differentiate between aqueous humor and vitreous humor. So we did this, aqueous humor and vitreous humor. As I told you what is their function, and where does these present, and how they look like, and why it is important for our eye. So you have to make a line in the middle of your paper. On the middle of your page, one side you have to write aqueous humor, and on the other side you have to write about the vitreous humor, and in this way you can easily differentiate them. Okay, thank you.